Welcome! On this channel, we share the freshest insights from the world of neural networks, hardware, and technology. Subscribe right now so you don't miss a thing. And if you need your own AI agent, reach out and I'll help you build one tailored to your needs. Now, let's dive right into this explainer and explore something truly magical today. So, are you ready to build your very own digital forge? We literally live in an era where you can finally escape those massive corporate clouds. You can harness immense local generation power right in your own realm. Just imagine a space where your creativity flows completely without limits, guided only by the tools you control. Section 1. Magic of Local AI. Transforming Anime. For decades, the art of animation felt like a distant sorcery, didn't it? Anime has captured our hearts for well over 60 years. We've traveled from those classic, hand-drawn magical worlds all the way to epic modern battles with crazy digital enhancements. But today, the landscape is totally transformed. Artificial intelligence acts as this magical force, allowing you to create absolutely stunning anime masterpieces in just mere seconds. Today, we're exploring the incredibly powerful Z-Anime model. An independent developer built this AI powerhouse completely from the ground up. They started with Alibaba and its massive 6 billion parameter foundation. Think of it like the ancient spirit Velis, holding this massive, deep, fundamental knowledge. Then, they retrained it entirely on high-quality anime art, transforming it into a dedicated anime powerhouse. It's a real game changer. But you know what the true magic here is? Sovereignty, freedom from corporate cloud dependence. Svarog is the ancient god of the forge, and his power now lives entirely on your own hardware. You can run this local magic using under 8 gigabytes of VRAM. It's entirely yours to command. No subscriptions, no gatekeepers.
Section 2. Building your digital forge. A mystical process.
First up, you have to install the ComfyUI interface. Think of ComfyUI as your Digital Domovoy. Now, in folklore, the Domovoy is this helpful little spirit that organizes the home. And here, it does exactly that for your software. It connects all your intricate neural nodes, making absolutely sure your digital house is in perfect order. Section 3. Gathering the Sacred Artifacts. Every great quest requires the right tools, right? So we need to visit our ancient digital treasury, known as Hugging Face, to acquire the necessary foundational models. Step 1. You download the main diffusion model. Step 2. Grab the text encoder. And Step 3. Acquire the VAE model. Gathering these 3 vital artifacts is exactly what will make your local digital forge fully operational. Let's break down what these artifacts actually do. The diffusion model is basically Perun, providing the raw power and the fiery forge of creation itself. Then you have the text encoder, which is like Vasilisa the Wise, guiding that brute force. She uses pure magic to translate your text prompts into something the model understands. And hey, if your VRAM is running low, you can just use her smaller file size. Finally, the VAE is Samargol, the winged messenger, connecting different realms. So why do we need Samargol? Well, the model actually does all its heavy lifting in the latent space. You can think of this as an invisible realm of chaotic clouds and noise. Samargol, our VAE, performs an absolutely crucial and beautiful transformation here. He carries your creation straight out of that dark, noisy void and brings it right into the beautiful, visible pixel space, creating a crisp reality that we can actually see. Section 4. Setting the threads of fate. Tuning your parameters. Now we get into the art of tuning your technical parameters. I like to call these your parameters of fate. Steps represent Svarog, the grandfather of wins. More steps will absolutely bring you higher quality, but it does take much longer to generate. Then you have CFG, which is your guidance scale. This is a super delicate balance between obedience and creativity. A higher CFG number simply means strict obedience to your prompt, while the lower one lets the AI dream a little more. For our setup, the sampler method we're using is Euler Ancestral, and the scheduler is Beta. Together, they act just like the goddess Mokosh, carefully spinning threads to clean up all that noisy image data. And finally, the seed. This is a random number that acts as your anchor. It locks in the exact visual outcome. So if you use the exact same seed and settings, you'll yield identical results every single time. Section 5. Power of the Cyber-Rus. Let's look at some stunning outputs. Okay, now that our forge is lit and our threads are spun, it's finally time for the grand reveal. We feed Vasilisa our very first vision. The prompt is, a silver-haired warrior queen at a crumbling ancient temple under a twilight sky. Svarog literally roars to life in the forge, consuming just 12 gigabytes of memory initially. And wow, the upscaled image emerges so sharp and incredibly beautiful. The expressions are so vivid, and that magical fire looks absolutely real. For our next creation, we prompt something a bit more magical. We summon a mystical, nine-tailed fox spirit, floating gracefully among flowing cherry blossom petals. And just look at it. It's a vibrant masterpiece. The colors are overwhelmingly bright, and the model followed the prompt perfectly. It's just pure joy to see something like this materialize right before your eyes. Finally, let's try a slice of life. We prompt a bright, sunny college campus where an anime girl smiles with bright emerald eyes. Notice how the upscaler completely refines her. It makes every single tiny detail pop, bringing this wonderful, warm, golden glow to the entire scene. It's just so impressive. Like the quote says, you can forge the future with your own hands. We're truly erasing the boundaries between machine code and creativity. You don't need to rely on massive tech giants anymore to create breathtaking art. Artificial intelligence is this incredible, magical tool, and honestly, it's something that everyone should master. So the big question is, will you master the tools to forge your own future in the new digital Cyber-Rus? Subscribe to our updates and become channel sponsors so we can explore all this magic together. Huge thanks for your support. It really helps the project grow. Many more discoveries await us ahead in this beautiful new frontier.